What's going on here? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. All right. Why is this not let's try this. Stream's all set up here. Boom. We are back with another Toast Tuesday. What is this song? This is what I went with for the royalty-free music. Let's see what other kind of music we can put on here. What up, everyone? What up? What up? Thanks for joining, everybody. Welcome back to Toast Tuesday. All right. No, you know what? I need some let's see how this one sounds. There we go. Now this is a vibe. This is some America's Funniest Home Videos. Hey! All right. Toast Tuesday, we back at it. As promised. What up? What's up, some guy somewhere? What's up, Orlando? What's up, people on TikTok? I'm not going live on Instagram this week because I don't care about Instagram. Oh, you know what? Boom. Let's see if that helps. How's everybody doing this week? Can you guys even hear me? I'll turn the music down. That's probably better. Not as loud. What up, everyone? Everybody hear me? Is the music too loud? It's my first time playing music. All right, good stuff. Welcome, welcome. People are pouring in on TikTok, pouring in on YouTube. Welcome back to Toast Tuesday. Veer SFS, welcome, hi, hello. Thank you for being here, everyone. I am Matt Shaver. This is Toast Tuesday, my weekly live stream where I make toast and we talk about all sorts of fun stuff, whatever you guys want to talk about. So I am going to try to figure out how to turn this music off. Boom, we're done. Incompetech, Kevin McLeod, great free music as always. If you need it for your videos, check him out. He's fantastic. As I was saying, what's up, everyone? I'm Matt Shaver. Welcome back to Toast Tuesday. This week for Toast Tuesday, we have, what is this? Italian bread? Hold on a second. Let me get this. I think it's Italian bread, or what's supposed to be passing as Italian bread. Probably by the smell of it from Giant Eagle. So without further ado, I'm going to cut this little bad boy in half. I say I'm not going to eat a lot of toast right now because I had a big dinner, but you know me. When you put toast in front of me, guys, you know, I can't help myself. But I think we're working with Italian bread. Last week or 2 weeks ago, I took off for the 4th of July, but last week or 2 weeks ago, we had rye bread. And today we're doing, I think just Italian bread. All right, welcome back to Toast Tuesday, everyone. Thank you all for being here. Let me know what types of things you guys want to talk about today. A whole bunch of crazy stuff going on in the world between the pictures of the outer space and yo, what's up? Why am I live streaming this? Why not? Hey, next time you make toast, live stream it, and you'll probably enjoy it even more. What else? Best type of bread? I like Italian, but I think rye bread is my favorite for toast. Are you We Todd Did? You know, people keep commenting that on my stuff. I have no idea who that is. We Todd Did. I have no clue who that is, but hey, whatever. Anyway, the toast is officially in the toaster. I think it's toasting. Hold on. I can't even see the front of the toaster right now. Let me double check here. What time is it? Okay, yeah, it's working. We're toasting, ladies and gentlemen. Then also, special occasion today for today's Toast Tuesday. I have homemade mulberry jam that I made myself. I was walking down the sidewalk by my house the other day, and I saw a tree dropping all these berries that smelled pretty good. And I was like, what is that? So I looked it up, and they were mulberries. And you can't really get mulberries in the store because they don't all ripen at the same time, and they fall all over the place. They're really hard to harvest and farm. So you kind of have to get mulberries just like whenever you find them. Like you just kind of have to have a tree that you can't really go to a store and get them, at least where I'm from. So I went back, picked a bunch of mulberries, and found a recipe for mulberry jam, which, all jam recipes are basically the same. You just take the fruit, you boil them with a lot of sugar. You can add a little bit of lemon juice or pectin if you want to. And then you jar it up and you let it cool and everything, and it turns into a nice little jam. So what we have here is a beautiful jar of mulberry jam that I will soon be spreading on top of the toast. But I'm going to actually finish up the jam I had in here. And let me tell you guys, this stuff turned out great. I don't know if you guys have ever had mulberries or mulberry jam, but this stuff is fantastic. So I'm going to put this on. It was a little sweet. I put a lot of sugar in there, and the mulberries actually were sweeter than I expected. But the recipes I was looking up called for a ton of sugar. And I was like, as I was making it, I was kind of like, this seems like way too much sugar. So I didn't put that much in, but this is the remainder of this whole thing was filled with mulberry jam. And so clearly I've been eating and enjoying it, as I will right now. And you guys will be able to see kind of what it looks like of when it's spread on the toast. But I mean, it's cool. It's cool being able to jar up and can your own stuff. And, if the food shortage gets any worse, the food prices, hopefully I'll be able to jar and pickle all the stuff from our back garden and not have to rely on the grocery stores and all the big business food that's out there. So there was something I wanted. Oh, the first batch of toast is done, everyone. If you were here and you saw the toast, make sure you comment #Toast Tuesday or Team Toast. Oh shoot, it's hot. All right, here we go. I'll show you guys the toast. It's looking pretty good. This is about the level of toasting I like. I don't really like it too burnt or anything like that. Just this right amount of brown. It's a little white in the middle. I don't really know what's going on there, but this is looking pretty good. I'll let it, oh Jesus, that could have been bad. I'll let it cool down a bit, and then I'll add some of the, I need a bigger table, I think. Something's going on. What's up? Thanks for being, what's my favorite SpongeBob character? Woo! Man, I love SpongeBob. I used to draw SpongeBob all the time when I was a kid. I used to have all the episodes memorized, the Christmas special songs all memorized. My favorite character, I'm trying to think of the character I probably laughed at the most. Probably Patrick. I think Patrick's probably my favorite character just because he was just a goofball, just a big, lovable dummy. Probably is my favorite. Yeah, I don't know. Who's your guys' favorite SpongeBob character? Let me know. All right. Mulberry jam going on the toast. I'll show you guys in a second. I promise I'm just going to hide it. I'm not going to hide it all behind here. All right. Check this out. So if you can see, I don't know if you guys can see, but it's pretty seedy. There's a lot of seeds in it. A lot of like whole kind of just reduced, boiled down mulberries still in there. Hold on, show TikTok so you guys can see. YouTube. You guys can probably see the little white seeds in there and everything. But first piece of, I didn't bring any napkins down here. This one's going to get messy. First piece of toast on Toast Tuesday going in. Okay. I think it got even better after sitting in the fridge for a while. This is really good. Not too sweet. Mulberries are kind of like tart, a little tangy. And the seeds actually kind of add a little bit of texture. Yeah, TikTok, can we get to 1K likes on the stream? That'd be great. I don't even know if that's a big deal, but people keep saying it in the comments. So if I can get 1K likes on there, that'd be awesome. What did I want to talk about this week? Last week we were talking about superheroes and stuff. today is my 2 years back on YouTube anniversary. So for those of you who don't know, I've been making YouTube videos since like 2007, and which is probably before most of you were born. But I've been making YouTube videos since 2007, and I did it all throughout middle school and into high school. And then when I went to college, I stopped because I'm an idiot. Should never stop making YouTube videos. You should make YouTube videos forever. Thank you for 1K likes on TikTok. I might have been lagging a bit there. Finally caught up. But I stopped making YouTube videos because I'm a big dummy. I think everyone should make YouTube videos as long as they enjoy it and have fun doing it. But then during the pandemic, I started making YouTube videos again, and I was like, oh, man, I really like this. Why did I ever stop doing this? Look at this. This is the fresh jam, you guys. Look at this. This is amazing. Oh, look at this. Actually looks like jam. It's got, oh, man. That was probably a bit too much, but if you're just joining us now, this is my homemade fresh mulberry jam. Wowza. Wowza. Check this out, people. Can't get that at the grocery store, can you? Oh, that's hot. That's hot. So anyway, 2 years ago today, exactly, I restarted my YouTube channel. I committed to posting one video a week on my YouTube channel, which if you're on TikTok, it's Matt Shaver on YouTube, so check it out. And I didn't really know what to post. I was kind of posting stuff all over the place. I'm still kind of posting stuff all over the place, but I like making a whole bunch of different stuff, so that's why I do it. And then after a year of being back on YouTube, July 2021, I had just hit 1,000 subscribers, which was awesome. What's up, John? Just saw your comment. How you doing? I hit 1,000 subscribers after about a year. I was able to get into the YouTube partner program, which was awesome. And then fast forward another year to today, exactly 2 years later, I have 26,000 subscribers. And yeah, I'm still having fun making all sorts of different videos. So I'm going to keep doing that. And I'm going to keep eating this toast. Thank you all for being here. What's the weirdest thing you've ever put on toast? I could make a joke here, but I'm live, so I'm not gonna make that joke. There's a very obvious answer to that for all the guys in the chat. I think probably marshmallow fluff. I feel like I put marshmallow fluff on toast once. But I've also dipped toast into a lot of things. I've like dipped toast into different sauces and yeah, but probably marshmallow fluff. I haven't gotten really out there. I want to try Vegemite. That's definitely something I want to try. Obviously I've eaten toast with a bunch of Nutella and everything. Am I streaming with Boxcast? No. Don't tell them I'm not streaming with Boxcast. They'll get very angry. All right, I'm going to put this little, we established, oh, shoot. I think I called these nubs, I think. But then somebody or 2 weeks ago on the stream had a much better name for them. I can't remember what they call them, tippers or something like that. And unbelievable. And I can't remember exactly what it was, but it was cooler than nubs, but that's what I call it, and that's what I like. What's up, everyone on TikTok? How are we doing? Thanks for being here. There was something else that I wanted to talk about. I didn't just want to talk about YouTube stuff. I wanted to talk about, there was a thing, and it wasn't the James Webb picks everyone's talking about. It was something very specific, but I can't remember, to be honest. So I apologize. Anywho, what's going on with me? If you guys haven't checked out my new video, please check it out. I release a new video every Friday, a standard normal YouTube video, and then 2 or 3 days a week I try to post like a short form comedy sketch as well. But that's not what this stream is supposed to be all about. It's just me plugging stuff. It's supposed to be about us talking about stuff. And that's why I always come prepared with something to talk about. But today I have no idea what that is. I completely forgot. So let me see if a lot of times what I do is write stuff down on a note. Here, this is what I'll do in the interim. I will, oh no, here we go. I'll play the music again as some filler. Oh, here we go. This is what we're going to talk about. Travel. I feel like a bunch of people travel this time of year. I wanted to hear where you guys like to travel to, what your last trip was, if you plan on going anywhere fun soon, what your favorite places to go are. And while I wait for you guys to share, I'll talk about mine. Let's see. Last place I went, I think, was New York City, which was fun. It was a good time there. Very expensive, but very, very fun, very exciting. Eating toast with me. Thank you for eating toast with me. I appreciate it. That's what this is really all about. Is trying to get more people to engage in the toast community, share toast together. Because a lot of people share, the drink toast together. Go cheers, but this is all about sharing toast, literal toast together. I almost got one of my friends offered me a toaster. What do you call those? Like the countertop toasters? What do you the toasters? You know what I'm talking about? You guys know what I'm talking about. Instead of these toasters, it's a toaster. You open the drawer and you put the toast in, thing that you want to toast, and you toast it. I almost got one of those because my friend was moving and he was like, "Hey, do you want this?" What the heck are they called? Toaster oven. Got it. He's like, "Do you want this toaster oven?" And I was like, "Oh, sure." But then his roommate, my other friend, was there, and he's like, "I want the toaster oven." And he was like, "You've never used this toaster oven?" He's like, "Yeah, I have. I use it all the time." This guy doesn't cook, first of all. So, no, he doesn't use the toaster oven. But he wanted it. It's one of those things where you're like, "Oh, do you?" Oh, this is burning. All right, we're good. Saved it. That's the problem when you're toasting and talking at the same time. Sometimes, little nub end pieces like this can stay in there too long and they can burn. But we saved it. Look at that. That's perfect. That's perfect. So I'm going to let it cool down. Then I'll put the homemade mulberry jam on it. But so anyway, my friend was like, "Oh, do you want a toaster oven?" And I was like, "Yeah." And my buddy was like, "I want the toaster oven." So he got the toaster oven. Probably never going to use it in his life, for being honest. But that eventually one day I will get a toaster oven, and then we'll be able to start getting some crazy toasts. Like I'll make like a bechamel cheese sauce and put that on top of the toast, put that in the toaster oven, and make like a croque monsieur, whatever the French call that stuff. And then, you can put all sorts. You can do a little tomato with some garlic powder on that. All sorts of fun stuff you can do with a toaster oven that you can't do with one of these bad boys. But for the time being, this will be what we run with. And if you're just joining us, I'm complimenting today's Giant Eagle brand Italian bread toast with my homemade mulberry jam. Once I realized how easy it was to make homemade jam, I was like, should I just turn everything into jam? So I was like, I started being like, I get blueberries, I'm gonna get lemons, I'm gonna get orange jam. And I was like, you know what? I don't normally eat jam that much. And while it would definitely be nice to have all these preserves and jam like available if the world ends, like a Fallout game, I don't need that much jam. I don't. But I need to start, I want to start pickling and doing stuff with all the vegetables, the tomatoes and stuff we grow over here. So look at this. This one's coated mulberry jam. You don't have a toaster. No toaster. That's all right. You'll have a toaster someday. And when you do, just remember me and the toast that we shared together virtually. Speaking of virtually, I was playing Fallout 76 yesterday, which is a game that I bought when it came out. And then I was like, oh, this game stinks. Because it did. And then they came out with all these new updates for it. And I thought I hadn't played it. But then so I downloaded it again this year and I played it and I was like, oh, I did play it after the update. It still kind of stinks. It's still not great. But yesterday, I played with a random guy online and I forgot how fun it can be to play with random people online because this guy just kept showing me where everything was. He gave me a ton of weapons and armor and all this stuff. It was so much fun. I was like, wow, I forgot how much fun playing with strangers online is. That sounded weird. I forgot how much fun it could be to play video games with people you don't know online, is what I should have said. It was very, very fun. So maybe it's not about the actual game being good. This is the point we've reached in our society now. It's not about the game being good. It's about the experience of playing it with other people, I guess. What's my favorite NBA team? You know? I don't really care about the NBA, mostly because my favorite team is the Cleveland Cavaliers, because I'm from Cleveland, and LeBron James has hurt our team so many times that I no longer care about basketball. You know, it's like if you put your hand in something cold for so long and it goes numb that you're like, do I even have a hand anymore? Do I even care about my hand anymore? Same sort of thing happened. LeBron was here, couldn't win a championship. He left. He came back. He won us a championship, which was incredible. Of course, I was out of town for it because I'm an idiot. He won us a championship. And then he left again. And at that point, I was like, you know what? I don't care anymore. So for the past 5 years, my favorite team in general has been the Cleveland Browns. And now they're doing all sorts of bad stuff. So I'm like, and then the Cleveland Indians changed their name to the Cleveland Guardians. And I don't care about that at all because I just don't care about our team because they also stink. And everyone's like, no, they're good. I'm like, no, they're never good enough to be good anymore. They were in 2016, and they couldn't seal the deal. And so I was like, okay, I'm done caring about them too. So the thing with being a Cleveland sports fan is you kind of become jaded to the fact that, we have 3 professional sports teams and they all are terrible at closing. So you just learn to kind of be like, okay, I'll kind of be a fair weather fan, a bandwagon fan, if you will, because if not, it's miserable watching any of them. So I'm a very open, honest bandwagon fan. It's not that I'm ever rooting against the Cavs or the Browns or the Guardians. It's just that I don't care until they make me care. That's the way I kind of view it. Is like, hey, you want me to care about the Cleveland Guardians and you're 100 and some games a year? Make me care. Win 100 games. Make me care, because then I'll care. But I do care about the Browns because football is fun to watch, and the Browns they bring it right up to the end of the game. You're always like, oh, they could pull this off, and then they don't. But it's a close enough, exciting enough game to watch and trick yourself into thinking that they might pull it off, even if they usually never do. But fortunately, the thing that's kept me sane is I went to Ohio State, and so I'm an Ohio State football fan. And if it wasn't for Ohio State football, I probably would have just completely given up on watching any sort of sports ever again for the rest of my life. So fortunately, we have Ohio State football to keep me sane, and they are usually pretty good, unless I guess they are playing Alabama. But I did see them play Alabama once and win. I was there in person. Best sports game I ever went to in my life. Thank you. Great question. Great question there. Hello to everyone on TikTok. TikTok, I don't know what's up with TikTok. TikTok's always its own weird thing. I never really know what's going on. I think everyone that follows me on TikTok is, 5 years old, but that's fine. YouTube, I seem to have an older audience, which is great. Older, by older, I mean 7-year-olds. But I'm happy with whatever audience I can get. I just want them to be entertained by the stuff I'm making. So we have one more piece of toast in here, which means we probably have time for 1 or 2 more questions for you guys. And wait, what was the topic that I said I want to talk about? I already forgot. What was it? I brought it up. Somebody said something else. I don't remember what it was. Travel. Anyway, yeah, so if you guys have some favorite things, places that you like to travel to, any plans coming up, any fun stuff, fun places you guys are traveling to, let me know. I went to New York. I'm going to Chicago soon. I went to Argentina last year, which was awesome. I want to go back there forever. I really want to go to Easter Island. That's like number one on my list. I want to go to Turkey. Turkey would be really cool to see all the ancient history there, as well as the modern cities, and to get cheap hair transplants. That'd be great. I want to go to Borneo, the island of Borneo. As far as like nature is concerned, there are only two places like nature-wise I really wanted to go. One was Patagonia in Argentina, and then the other is Borneo, the island of Borneo. So I went to Argentina. I checked that one off my list, but the Borneo one, it's a little further, and it's going to be interesting to see how I can get there. But besides that, everything else I want to see, well, not everything else. I want to see all sorts of stuff. You know, Grand Canyon. I've never been to Grand Canyon. Never been to Disney World. I don't really want to go to Disney World. I feel like I have to have kids to go to Disney World. People that go to Disney World without kids are kind of weird. I want to, what's this? We went to Disney. Hopefully I didn't just make funny. We went to Disney. Highly recommend the Guardians of the Galaxy ride. That sounds sick. Oh, Disney and Universal. I'm a huge movie fan. So those places have always been on my list. One of the reasons I've never gone is because I know I'd probably go and like it so much that I would be like, oh, I'd never want to leave here. Like, can I work here? Can I get a job here and spend the rest of my life here? So I haven't really tempted myself with it that much. But I do want to go eventually and spend an egregious amount of money going on all the rides and seeing all the attractions and everything. And I do like Guardians of the Galaxy. You know, I get in some of my videos, especially the videos where I like yell, where I'm like, what do you mean he's not doing that? People always comment, dude, he sounds like Chris Pratt. Dude, are you Chris Pratt? Bro, you sound like Chris Pratt. Like 100,000 times I'll get that comment. Hey, are you Chris Pratt? I'm not Chris Pratt. That'd be cool if I was Chris Pratt, because I'd be a billionaire from all these Disney and dinosaur movies by now. And I guess I'd be playing Mario. It's me, Mario. That guy just gets the most random work. But you got to respect the hustle. I mean, he's just for being just an average white guy with really nothing. There's nothing spectacular about him. Like, even when he started acting, he was just like a little pudgy. He's really done well for himself. So you got to respect that. It's like Jim from The Office. The guy who played Jim from The Office is like, he was just some like weird looking guy. And they're like, they literally cast him in the show just to be like, we just need a guy that's going to go and like, what? Dwight just did what? And now he's like a superhero. So, you know, you never know where your career could start and what could come from it. But all that to say, I do like the Guardians of the Galaxy. I want to see the new Thor. I haven't seen the new Thor movie. Ooh, that one you could really taste the lemon juice. That was good. Man, I still haven't seen the new Multiverse of Madness, the Doctor Strange one. And I'm bummed because I kind of wanted to see that one in theaters because it looked like it was going to be visually striking. But now I don't think it's in theaters anymore, so I'm going to have to stream it on Disney Plus on like my 30-inch crappy TV. So what are you going to do? All right, guys. Last piece of toast. Closing remarks here. Thank you all for being here on yet another Toast Tuesday. I'd make a mess. As always, appreciate you guys following along, chatting along, asking questions, sharing your thoughts and opinions, stories. I'll try to do this every Tuesday. I should be able to do it next week, but I'm traveling a bunch next week, going all over the place. But I'm going to try to make this happen because who doesn't love toast, right? I should go see Minions. That's a great thing to close on. I should go see Minions because it makes everyone happy, and Steve Carell is the man. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'll see you next time.